Hello, everyone. It's time for us to begin our lesson. For this lesson, we're going to be talking about business emails, and you're going to get some practice typing or writing a few business emails, well, at least two. So if you have your Verbalink ticket, please feel free to join me here in the Hangout, and we'll go ahead and get started with our lesson. Okay, very good. So it's time for us to go ahead and get started. So let's just briefly welcome. Oh, hello, Monica. Welcome to class. How are you doing today?
Hello, Carol. I'm fine, thank you.
Good. I always enjoy looking at the scenery in your picture. It looks great. It makes me want to be at the beach.
Yeah, it's a beautiful place. Yeah, I would like to be there too.
Yes, well, maybe that has to be put on our plans to be able to go to a beach very soon.
Oh, yeah, but unfortunately, beach is a little far from my city.
Oh,
But
okay.
it's a really beautiful place in
Yes,
Colombia.
yes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Uh,
In fact, right now it's raining in Bogota, and it's a
mm,
cold day.
mhm. Oh, so it's not even a good day to go to the beach.
Yeah, I would prefer to be there.
Well, maybe it's a little bit warmer near the beach.
Mm, the beach is warmer. Yeah, yeah, because my
Mhm.
my city my than the coast in Colombia.
Okay.
I
Okay.
am in the top of the mountain.
Mhm.
Bogota is
Okay.
but
Yeah.
yeah, I really love the sea, the ocean.
Mhm.
It's
I
it's
do
beautiful.
too. I do too, actually. All
Yeah.
right. Very good, Monica. Well, once again, welcome to class. I want to go ahead and welcome some of your classmates so we can go ahead and get started with our lesson. All right. Let's welcome Roberto. Hello, Roberto. How's your microphone doing right now?
Hi, teacher. I think it's okay now.
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear. Very
Okay.
good. Hey, Roberto.
Sorry?
Are you doing okay?
I'm okay. Thanks.
Okay, good. Excellent. All right, well, let's see. Let's also welcome Vinicius. Vinicius, welcome. How are you? All right, I see Vinicius, but I can't hear you. Vinicius, is your microphone working?
Esse microfone tá funcionando. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Aha.
Yes, very good. So how are you, Vinicius?
Fine, thanks. And you?
Oh, I'm doing just fine. Very good. Where are you from, Vinicius?
I'm from Brazil.
You know what? I should know that. I'm listening to different accents, and I pick it up now. I hear your accent now. What part of Brazil are you from?
Sorry?
What part or what area in Brazil are you from?
I'm from Rio de Janeiro.
Rio de Janeiro. Now, that's one thing I don't know. Do people in Rio de Janeiro, do you speak differently or with a different accent than people in other parts of Brazil?
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay. That's something I'll have to listen for or talk with some of my other students about. So I don't know how people, if there are differences in accents in Brazil. All right, very good. Well, thanks for joining us here in class, Vinicius.
Okay, thank you.
I'm sorry, am I pronouncing your name correctly?
Yeah, it's correct.
Okay. All right. Very good.
Okay.
All right. Let's also welcome Kako. Hello, Kako. How are you?
Hello, Carissa. I'm fine, thank you. And you, how are you?
I'm doing just fine. It's good to have you in class again, Kako.
Thank you. It's a pleasure for me.
Good, good. Well, we're going to go ahead and get started. We have lots of work to do in class tonight, but it'll be very good, and hopefully you will walk away with something that you can use. Okay, so as you read in the description of the class today, we're going to talk about, well, we're actually not going to talk about it too much. We're actually going to get into it, writing business emails. Okay, so first we are going to discuss it a little, and then we're going to get some hands-on practice. All right, so I'd like to start off by asking this question. Okay, Kako, I'm going to start with you. How often do you write business emails? Is it A, every day, B, every week, C, every other week, or D, none of the above? Explain.
I usually write business mails every day because I am a public server and I have to communicate in my among my colleagues, my co-workers, and with our external clients.
Okay, so every day you write business emails. Do you write business emails just in the morning, or is it all day long?
All day long, but because I try to answer as soon as possible, avoiding procrastinating answering them.
All right, so you like to avoid procrastinating. All right, yep. Yeah, that's actually very good. Okay, good. Thank you very much, Kako. All right, let's continue. Let's ask Monica. Monica, what about you? How often do you write business emails?
Okay, but you're talking about only business emails or emails related with the job?
Yes, so emails that are job related.
Okay, because in this case, I have to write emails every day. This is my answer. I have to write all the day, every day.
All day, every day.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay, good. So good. So at least we're talking about a subject that you can definitely work with. Okay, good. Excellent. All right, Roberto, what about you? How often do you write business emails?
I write business emails every day, all day long.
Oh, wow. Okay, very good. So that's one thing you all have in common. Let's check in with Vinicius. How often do you write emails, Vinicius?
And I use an email, write business every day.
Okay, so tell me about your job, Vinicius.
Yeah, I work with security IT, and the security programmation for IT.
Okay, yeah, so you definitely write business emails all day long.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, thank you. All right, well, it looks like Thomas just joined us. Hello, Thomas. How are you? Okay, well, maybe Thomas did. Okay, let's check back with Thomas in just a moment. All right, so let's get right into our sample. Okay, because I want to give you as much time as you can to write a few business emails. All right, so here's a sample. Now, I'd like for us to go through it, and then I'll ask you a few questions about it. Okay, beautiful job. So let's go ahead and start at the top. Let's see. I'm gonna get a reader here. Let's see. Monica, how about you help us out? Can you the email for me from top to bottom?
Okay. Business email sample to Anna Jones. Copy all stuff. From James Brown. Subject: Welcome to our Hype. Dear Anna, welcome to our Hype. It's a pleasure to welcome you to the team of Hype.
Okay. All right. We can say Hive. Go ahead.
Okay. The team of our company. I suppose that we are excited to have you join our team, and we hope that you will enjoy working with our company. On the last Saturday of each month, we hold a special staff party to welcome any new employees. Please be sure to come next week to meet all of our senior staff and any other new staff members we have joined during this month.
Okay, good. Okay, so you can say who have joined us during this month. Good.
You will receive an email regarding the same with further details. If you have any questions during your training period, please do not hesitate to contact me. You can reach me at my email address or on my office line at 000-001. Warm regards, James. Yuki Brown, Manager Staff.
Okay, very good. All right, excellent job. So let's go down. I'm going to ask a couple of questions about what you just read. Okay, so let me start. Let's see. Let me start with Kako. Kako, who is this email? Who was this email sent to? Who is it sent to?
It's sent to Anna Jones.
Yeah, very good. So it was sent to Anna Jones. Okay, and let's see. Let me ask Roberto, what do we know about the sender?
The sender is James Brown.
That's right. It's James Brown. Very good. All right. It's yeah, it's interesting because at the bottom it says warm regards, James, and then it's got Jackie Brown, manager staff. So maybe it's James Jackie Brown. All right. Very good. Okay.
Nice company.
Yeah, right. The famous one. Then very good.
Yeah, interesting.
Okay, Vinicius, what is the email about? Okay, Vinicius, are you still with us?
His mic is mute.
Yeah. Make sure that your microphone is on, Vinicius. Okay, I think Vinicius may have stepped away. Okay. Monica, what is the email about?
The subject is they are saying welcome to a new employee.
Okay, yep, it's definitely a welcome. Okay, what else can we say that the email is about?
Excuse me, could you repeat me, Carissa?
Sure. What else is the email about?
They are telling to Anna Jones about a party that they offer to a new employees.
Okay, very good.
Informing her about that she will receive an email with more details.
Excellent job. Okay, that's very good. Okay, Roberto, when is the party?
Mm, it will be on Saturday.
Which Saturday?
Uh, in the last Saturday of each month.
Yeah, that's right. Beautiful. Okay. And I'd like you to notice the preposition. Okay. The preposition that started that sentence is on.
Okay.
All right. So it's on as opposed to in or at. You want to say on. Okay. All right. Excellent job. Are there any questions about this email? Okay. It's got the essential elements. We have to. We have from, we have our subject line, okay, we have a pleasant introduction, dear Anna, and this is basically what it's about. Welcome to our hive. Okay, it's very short, it's to the point, and then he closes with warm regards, and then puts his name and position and contact information. Okay, so this is going to be our rough guide. Does anyone have a question?
It's similar to saying kind regards, warm regards.
Mm-hmm.
It's more
Yes.
formal than only to say regards.
No, but it makes it a bit softer, more personable. You could say regards, and that's fine. That does sound formal, but if you say warm regards, it kind of softens up your your closing. Okay, so warm or kind regards, right? And you see that it could be it's used by males and females alike. Okay, so it's one is not manlier or womanlier than the other. It's pretty neutral. Okay. All right, very good. Now, before we practice, I want to show, well, actually, let's see. Let's try our first practice. Okay, so this is our first practice. All right, so I'd like you to use the chat box, or if you would prefer, you can actually open a document on your computer, and you can do a screen share. So whichever works best for you. You can type it in the chat box, or you can do a screen share. So what you're going to do is this. Type 2 to 3 sentences telling your colleagues about a meeting you hold. Okay, now you get to choose. A, every week, B, daily, C, monthly, or D, annually. Okay, so think about your job and think about when you would hold a meeting. Okay, so I just need 2 to 3 sentences telling your colleagues about a meeting you hold. Okay, so let's take a few minutes and go ahead and get that done. Again, you can type it in the chat box, or you can do a document on your computer and do a screen share. Okay, let's take about 5 minutes to do that. Okay, so let's take another 2 minutes. Let's take another 2 minutes. Just want to do a time check, and then let's see if we can get it wrapped up. Okay. Does anybody need more time? Okay, I think that means we're ready. Okay, so, Monica?
Okay. I try to Carissa, but I'm not sure if I can share the screen. Okay, I'm going to put in the chat. Okay.
Good, okay, good. So I see yours in the chat. All right, so I'm sorry, I'm going to start with Roberto because I see his in the chat right just before yours. So Roberto, I'm going to have you, okay, can everybody see Roberto's, actually, you know what? Let's see. Let's see. Oh, I can't copy from this one. So, okay, so Roberto and Monica, are you able to use the Verbaling chat?
No, I couldn't enter in Berlin chat.
Oh, you couldn't. Okay,
No.
nope. Okay, so you can see the other chat, and then let's see, Kako and Vinicius, are you able to see the other chat? Okay. Okay, I didn't really hear much, so let me try one thing. I just want to make sure that we are able to see your writing clearly and have it centered, so give me just a second. All right, so Roberto, I'm going to ask you to go ahead and read your email for us.
Okay. Dear colleagues, I would like to invite you for an annual party. It will be on 13th Street on next Saturday at 9 p.m. You can't miss. Regards, Roberto.
Okay, excellent. All right, so just give me a second. I'm just going to finish typing that, and then we'll take a look at it for an annual party. Okay, now this is going to be a little bit strange because it wants to correct it for me. All right, okay, I'm not gonna finish typing it because then you won't get a chance to do your own changes. All right, so it looks very good. So you're going to invite your colleagues to an annual party. Excellent job. And it's going to be on 13th Street. Next Saturday at 9 p.m. Excellent job. You can't miss. Regards, Roberto. All right, good job, Roberto. All right, now I want you to take a look at. I'm going to scroll up just a little bit. Okay, take a look at what you wrote, and I'm going to highlight something here. Okay, look here on the business email sample where it says "Dear Anna." Okay.
Yeah. I forgot the capital letter.
All right, very good. So you want to capitalize that. So, dear colleagues. All right, now, what about the word annual?
Yes.
It looks like it's missing a letter. Yeah, there you go. That's right. And, okay, the annual party. Okay, now it looks like you should put a period there. Okay, so it looks like you should put a period after party. And then start a new sentence.
Okay.
And then the only other thing is that you want to add it at the end of miss.
Sorry?
Okay, so at the last sentence where you say you can't miss
it. Okay.
It. All right, so you can't miss it. Okay, so that will be the only thing. So Roberto, I'm going to ask you to make those changes for me and then type it again in the chat. So that way you'll see a finished copy. Is that good?
Okay, it's okay. I use a contract like it will or it will.
It'll be. You are sending it to your colleagues. Usually, we tend to use we use contractions when we're speaking informally. But sometimes you have a relaxed setting at work. Maybe you could play it on the safe side and just say it will be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Good, Roberto. All right, Monica, let's have you read your email.
No, I had a mistake at the end of the email.
Okay.
I repeat one word.
Okay. Ah, I see. Okay. Okay, we'll make that change in just a second. Okay, go ahead, Monica. Read your email.
Subject meeting. Dear colleagues, I want to inform you the next day for our periodic meeting. The management has decided to carry it out all Mondays at 9 a.m. I'm attaching the info you will need. Regards, Monica.
Okay. All right. Now, what did you say that you needed to change?
I didn't inform why they decided to change the day of the meeting. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. You could add that. But actually, you do have some of the key elements. Okay, I know the subject. I know that it's from you. I know that it's to your colleagues. And your point is very clear. So you're telling us the next day for, okay, now it's a periodic meeting. Okay, now a periodic meeting is something that's not very often. Okay, it's every now and again. But your next sentence, you say that it will be on all Mondays. Okay, so instead of periodic, what other word could we use there? If it's going to happen all Mondays, what could we say?
Instead of periodic.
Because it looks like it's going to happen each week. On Monday.
Yeah.
Okay, so would we call that a monthly meeting, a meeting? What would we call that?
Excuse me, I lost the connection. What? Can you repeat me? Monthly meeting or what?
Sure. Let me go back. All right, so let me scroll back down. Okay, so in the task, okay, so you're going to talk about either a weekly,
Okay.
a daily, monthly, or annually. Annual meeting.
Yes, this is the word. Yeah.
Sorry about that. Oh, okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. So that's one thing I would change. Change periodic for weekly, and then when you talk about, I'm going to say here, I'm going to put a star, an asterisk. Okay, so when we say all Mondays, okay, you want to actually say every Monday, or our weekly Monday meeting. Okay, so that you could also use that.
Okay.
Okay, all right, so go ahead and make your revisions and then go ahead and type it again in the chat box. Okay, oh, and I think at the end, at the top, you put the time, but it looks like you needed to put an M after A. So
Yeah.
Okay, okay, very good. Okay, so I'll look out for the corrected version. Okay, very good. Okay, good. Thank you, Monica. Good job.
Thank you,
Okay,
Lisa.
you're welcome. All right, Kako, please.
I cannot hear you, teacher.
No?
Okay. now I can.
Okay.
My email is Dear Fellows.
Hi, Carissa.
Hi, Renzo. I'm sorry.
I want learn to speak English.
Okay. All right. Give me one moment, Renzo. I'm going to type you a message in the chat box. One moment, okay? Just one moment. Okay. Just one moment. I'm going to type for you. And I'll explain it for you, okay?
I choose one moment.
Okay, let's see. Let me have you wait one moment.
Okay.
Okay. Good. Okay. Kako, I'm sorry about that. Let's continue.
Okay, teacher. Dear fellows, I am pleased to tell you that our last monthly meeting with our clients was extremely successful. We had the opportunity to expose our technological novelties to them, and could see the bright of their eyes when they saw in first hand the product we released during the event. Many businesses were concreted, and some commercial agreements have already been signed. I hope to see all of you in the next meeting. Best regards, Kako.
Okay, so you have some very good vocabulary here in your email, Kako. Excellent job. All right, so let me go up and mention a few more things that I think are really good. Okay, so you said, dear fellows. Okay.
Carissa.
Yes.
Can you speak another language? For example, Spanish.
Yes.
I can some words in Spanish because I can't understand all 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 English.
Mm. What language do you what other language do you speak, Renzo? Do you speak Spanish?
Yes, I speak Spanish.
Okay. Um, okay, bueno, esa lección estamos escribiendo email para negocios. Ya estamos por la mitad de la clase. Me parece que tal vez es mejor si usted toma otra clase, tal vez una clase personal conmigo o con cualquier otro maestro aquí en Berkeley. Y también se puede leer la descripción de todas las clases antes de entrar. Pero si le gustaría, se puede escuchar la clase y a ver si se puede entender algunas cosas. Pero esta clase es más por los intermedios y entonces no puedo hablar más mucho español en esta clase.
Okay, I understand you.
Okay, excellent. I'm happy that you understood me. Okay, very good. Okay, voy a seguir con la lección, ¿está bien?
Okay, ¿debo salir entonces o...?
Sí, se puede si le gustaría. Y también si sale de la clase, se puede seguir escuchando la lección.
¿Dónde?
Oh,
Puedes quedar en la clase. No hay problema. Puedes seguirla escuchando.
I should uh, speak with Mónica.
yeah, she speaks Spanish too. Pero no hay problema, se puede apagar el micrófono y seguir escuchando. Está bien así.
Okay, listo.
Okay, perfect. Okay.
Carissa.
Yes.
Me gustaría decir a Renzo que en la próxima clase en Verblin es de nivel iniciante con profesor Aaron.
Aaron, sí, él va a dictar
Ya.
clase de principiante la próxima hora. Las próximas 2 horas tiene clase Aaron.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much, Kako. Everybody is being so helpful. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Spanish.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, very good. So please don't ask me to speak Portuguese. I know very little Portuguese. For those of you who speak Portuguese, you'll have to teach me more Portuguese. Okay. Okay, very good. Okay, so good, Kako. Usually when we talk about our workmates, we usually use terms like colleagues or workmates, terms like that. Usually fellows, unless you're in another country. In other countries, they may actually use fellows, they may say mates, but I'm not sure in a business setting. But you're safe if you stick with coworkers or colleagues. Okay?
Okay. Carissa, it would be very formal to use fellows or a lot of informal. What would it be?
I'd say that it's a little informal, and it's really not that common. Like I'm sorry, let me say that it would be a little bit more formal, and you really don't hear people use that term. I know exactly what you mean because I know that word, but usually, like I mentioned, you would use colleagues. Or staff. You could also use staff, dear staff, or dear team. I'm gonna put that here. So you could use staff, team, colleagues.
Okay.
Yeah, those would be some other ways to address your team members. Okay, excellent. So then you also say our last monthly meeting, excellent, with our clients was extremely successful. We had opportunity to expose our technological novelties.
I corrected.
Technological. Yes, you did. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Good. Okay, I see that. Okay, good. So technical novelties to them, and you could see the. Okay, good. So I would say here we could see their eyes light up. So when someone is excited about something, their eyes light up. So maybe you could use that term as a way to express that thought. Or you could say when they saw our first. Yeah, I think that would actually be a good phrase right there. Okay, we could see their eyes light up when they first saw. When they saw in first. Okay, so I'm going to put that here. When they first saw. When they first saw. I lost you. Okay. When they first saw the product we released during the event. Or you can simply say when they saw. That's it. You don't have to say first.
Okay.
When they saw.
Okay. Obviously. Okay.
So when they saw. Okay. Many business were concreted. Okay. Tell me what you mean there. Many business were concreted.
Many negotiations were finished.
Okay, good.
Successful.
So let's say finalized.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so many business, or let's simply say it this way. We finalized many of our business items. Or you could also say we finalized much of the business we discussed. Okay, so maybe there's a couple of options that you could try. Which one do you think best represents what you want to say there?
I think both of them are nice suggestions, are very nice tips, teacher.
Okay, good. We finalized much of our business items and some commercial agreement. Okay, I think you want to say agreements. Yeah, you said it. Okay, good. Agreements have already been signed. Excellent. I hope to see all of you in the next meeting. Okay. Yep, you could say in the next meeting, but if it feels better to say at the next meeting.
Okay, teacher. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Good. Excellent job. Wow, that was very good. That sounds like something that you would actually use at work or at your place of business. Good. Excellent job. Okay, let's see. So let's see, Roberto, you did yours again. Colleagues, I would like to invite you for an annual party. It'll be on 13th Street on next Saturday at 9 p.m. You can't miss it. Okay, good. The only thing I would mention is the word colleagues, Roberto. Looks like it's missing an L.
Okay, I noticed.
Okay, so I would like to invite you for, okay, and then you want to invite people to. Okay, so I would like to invite you to, and instead of saying an annual party, let's say our annual party.
Okay, invite you to.
Invite you to our annual party.
Okay.
And then so use it'll be on 13th Street. Okay, now in this context, since you already say, okay, so it'll be on 13th Street. Okay, so it's not really necessary to put the preposition on there. Okay, so you can simply say on 13th Street next next Saturday. You want to always capitalize days of the week. Saturday at 9 p.m. Okay, excellent job. Those are just maybe just one other change, two changes that I'd like you to take a look at there, but otherwise, excellent job.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, Vinicius, I see your email. Can you read your email for us, Vinicius?
Yeah, and hi. I would like to invite you as my friends to my birthday party on 21/3. Come on, the Regatta Vinicius.
Okay. All right, very good. Now, one question, Vinicius. Who are you writing this email to?
To everybody.
Do you mean everybody at work?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, very good. Because when you say hi, okay, now that's usually for like personal emails.
Okay.
Right. So when we're talking about more business emails, then you could say, you know, hello, or yes, or you could also use expressions like good morning, good afternoon, good evening, hello everyone. Okay.
Okay, understand.
Okay, all right, so something like that. I would like to invite, okay, so you say, yours, my friends, to my birthday party on the 21st. Okay, good. So I would like, all right, so let's put here, I would like to invite you all. I would like to invite you all to my birthday party on okay, now with 21 you want to use ST. Okay, the 21st. Okay, now we need to say the 21st of you have to say of and then a month. So what month do you want to invite them?
Yeah.
Which month?
November.
Okay, November. Okay, and then we need to know what time.
Time time 9 o'clock.
Okay, and let's say that's PM. Okay, very good. So 9 p.m. All right, so there it is. Okay, so you want to definitely address it to someone. So maybe something like this. Hello, everyone. I would like to invite you all to my birthday party on the 21st of November. The party starts at 9 p.m.
Okay.
All right, beautiful. Good job.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. All right, are there any questions about this activity? Okay. All right, and so no questions about this activity. All right, let's go ahead then. Okay, that took a little bit of time. All right, now let's see. I think the second practice is definitely going to be faster. Okay, so here it is. Now, in your first practice, I think some of you did include these things. Okay, so you included, let's see, the date, the location, time, and purpose of the meeting. All right, so let me just go back and double check if you all have that, and then we don't have to do the next activity. Okay, let's see. So we just checked Vinicius, and he actually has, yeah, he's got all the elements for a good business email. Very good. Okay, Roberto, let's check yours. Okay, so you have the date. Actually, Roberto, I don't think you actually do have the date. Oh, you do. You say next Saturday at 9 p.m. That's right. Okay, the location on 13th Street. Okay. Could we be a little bit more specific? Because maybe 13th Street is a little long. Where about on 13th Street?
If I have to put the number, I'll put it before or after the street?
Before.
Before?
Mhm.
Okay.
Before 13th Street.
Okay, I do that.
Mhm. Okay, and then let's see, you have your time and you have the purpose. Yep, very good. Okay, I'm going to look back at Kako, sorry. Kako, okay, so Kako, you said that I'll see you at the next meeting. Okay, maybe what you can add to that email is you can add when and where the next meeting will be. Okay, so let's make an addition there. Okay, you can.
Okay. I can. You are you saying? Are you telling me that I can add some sentences to the same email that I have already written? Okay.
Yep, you sure can. Okay, but you know what? Just for the sake of time, if you want to just tell me, you can do that as well.
Okay. Okay, Carissa. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. All right. So while Kako is working on that, let me double check Monica's. Okay. So Monica. All right. So you said we have a weekly meeting. I didn't say the location. Mondays at 9. Yes, that's right. Okay. So if you could add the location, that would be great.
And purpose of the meeting. I told about the weekly meeting, but maybe it would be better if I inform what is the purpose.
Yes, that would be really good. So add the purpose and then the location. Okay. Yep, very good. And then that really will have your emails looking just like our sample. So I'm going to scroll back up. Okay, so those are the major points that you definitely want to add to your email. Okay, you want to ask yourself the questions that you see here. Who is this email sent to? Okay, you want to definitely make it clear who it's to. All right, what do we know about the sender? Okay, in this case, Jackie Brown is the manager, okay, the staff manager, and also she's staff, okay? So you also want to put something about your job title there if you feel that it's necessary. Also, you want to say what the email is about, okay? So that's where your details would come in, okay? You want to make sure that you're using words like weekly, daily, monthly, annually, and also you want to add your date, location, time, and purpose of your meeting. You also want to be sure to add your prepositions, okay? And I'm going to stop sharing just for a second and see if I can share something else with you just briefly so that you have a mental image of what I mean. Okay, give me a second. Okay, very good. All right, so you definitely want to use your time and location prepositions. Okay, so this just gives you a visual. When you talk about location, you use in. Okay, so in London, England, or in Chinatown. Okay, whatever or place that the meeting will be held in. Okay, when you talk about time, okay, if the meeting will happen, for example, in 2 weeks, okay, so that means 2 weeks from now you're going to have a meeting. So you want to say in 2 weeks, okay, or in July, in April, okay, and you can also use in when you talk about years, okay. If you use on, Okay, so I think it was in Roberto's example, he said on 13th Street. Right, so that was excellent. Good job. Okay. You can also see that you use on when you talk about days. Okay, on Friday, on Saturday, on Tuesday. And the very last one is at. Okay, definitely when you talk about time, hours, at 7 a.m., at 5 p.m. Or when you're talking about a specific location. Okay, so let's go back to Roberto's example. He said it's on 13th Street. Okay, that's a little bit general, so we need to know where on 13th Street. So he could say at 734 13th Street. Okay. All right, very good. Okay, okay, well, that's going to do it for our lesson today. Before we leave, does anyone have any questions about what we've talked about today or the exercise that we did?
No, it's okay, teacher.
Okay, good. Looks like you got it. Okay, excellent. Well, your homework assignment will be to continue to write complete business email. You already know the essentials and you've practiced doing it, so keep up that practice. If you find that you do still have questions or you're having a little bit of difficulty, the next time you see me in class, go ahead and ask, or when you see me online, just go ahead and ask. Have a great evening, everybody, and I hope to see you all again real soon. Bye-bye.
Thank you, teacher. Bye.
Have a good weekend, Carita. Bye-bye.
Thank you. You too. Bye-bye.
Bye, teacher. Thank you.
Bye, Kako. Great to have you. See you soon.
Bye.